welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mercy for those who are new. Today we are doing a video that was requested by one of my subscribers. Hi Susie. We're doing a fridge organization video. I'm also going to do a bit of cleaning, although my fridge is not that dirty because I cleaned it like a week ago. So I'm not going to clean the freezer because it's still clean, but the fridge part is still, it has gotten a bit of some dirt, and so we're going to clean that as I show you how I do it and organize the fridge. Just to learn how you should organize our fridge. Okay, so this is how my fridge looks like right now. So the freezer section is fine, is clean, is good. So we're not going to clean that, we're just going to organize. But this part right here, I think you can see there is a bit of I'm not sure what that is. So for my freezer section, I use whenever I'm cleaning, of course I must defrost, and then I use warm water where I've added vinegar or baking soda, whichever that I have. But for now it's clean and I don't want to waste so much energy, so we are not going to defrost or do anything. So that's for the fridge. Now when I come, freezer, sorry. So when I come to the fridge section, I like to remove these fridge organizers. So this one, you can see it's still dirty. So for these ones and the big one, this one here, I'm going to clean them under running water using the normal dish soap. So for those, I'm just going to place them here, and we are going to clean them with normal dish soap. Yeah, and also for this part too. Now the inner part, this is where I use also warm water and vinegar or baking soda, depending on what I have. So right here I've added some warm water and some vinegar. So that's what we're going to clean to use to clean the inner part of the fridge. So we're going to learn how to arrange or organize food correctly in the fridge and in the freezer so that you can preserve freshness. Another reason why we are doing this is because I have kids. I want the food to remain fresh, not only for me but also for them, and to avoid spoilage and food poisoning. So guys, I've already finished cleaning the fridge. As you can see, it is spotless. So let's start organizing. Let me show you what I have in my fridge. Now, on the top shelf of my fridge, here I've kept some, these are greens that I have frozen. So what there is in this area where we stay, we do not get fresh vegetables. Okay, there is a lot of farm that are being watered with sewage water, so I don't buy greens here. I buy them at a reliable source and I get them in large supply. So I blanch and then freeze, and when I need to use them I just remove and defrost, and they're in perfect condition. So here I've got, this is amaranth or terere. Here I have beans. I've just put them right now. Also here I have more, these are kamande. I think called cowpeas or just normal lentils. And then here I have meat. So while putting food in the freezer section, just take care, make sure it's not draining so that it does not contaminate the food that is in the at the bottom of the shelf. And that's all that you should look out for actually. Now here I have sausage. These ones are frozen because I have others, so they are not going to be consumed now. I have meat here, and I have more greens. These are greens, these are greens. Then here I have samosa pockets. That then inside here I have a ice cream, more ice cream there, and then here I have soup. So this food I use, this is meat soup or broth soup. I use it to cook Asha's food. So we've kept them there frozen. So the only thing you should take care of while storing food in the freezer is just to make sure that the one on top is not dripping anything to these ones at the bottom shelf. And as you can see, this fridge is no frost. I think that's the function. Miss Kenya, thank you for that word. So it's very easy to remove. And so yeah, that's how the freezer section looks. Let's get down here now. So guys, on the top shelf of the most upper shelf of the fridge, you are supposed to put food leftovers. So here we've got some leftovers, and also I have these samosa pockets that I intend to use either today or tomorrow. So they also qualify to be there because I don't want to freeze them. And also I have cheese, which we are also going to make burger very soon, today or tomorrow. So those qualify to be on the top shelf. So the top shelf we put food leftovers. They are not going to... I forgot to mention the food at the freezer can actually go for up to 6 months, depending on what it is. But here in the fridge section, the leftovers you should consume within 4 days. And the reason why I'm insisting you put the food at the top shelf is because this is where you have the most consistent temperature. So in the mid section, this is where air is coldest, and here is where you should put milk and eggs. And I know most people make the mistake of putting milk at the door. At the door is where you have the highest temperature fluctuations, and at the door you want to put the least perishable foods. Don't put milk here. You want your milk to last long, unless it's maybe you're cooking the next day. Don't put milk at the door because of temperature fluctuations. Keep milk and eggs where the air is most coldest. Where is the mid section? What is most coldest? Where air is coldest. So For me, so in my case, we have a lot of fruits in this house, and so I'm going to share. As long as the fruit is well covered, it's not going to transfer the flavors to the other ingredients that I keep there. It's okay, because my fridge is not that big, so we're going to put, let me just show you, let me do it practically. So this is mala that we take. Then we have this natural yogurt for baby Asha, and then I'm going to put this. I've kept here some tomatoes, I have a broccoli and green pepper, so that will come here. Not that it's well covered, it's just fine, you can keep it there. Okay, I've forgotten this. It can come there. Then we have pawpaw. So whenever you're putting fruits in the fridge, make sure you cover them so that they do not transfer, they do not mix the flavors. So we also have these strawberries. We're going to place them right there. Melons and more melons. So we put them here. So yeah, that's my meat section. So this third part here is meant for fruits, okay? So for me, I bought these. Okay, I didn't buy it used to be for putting dishes, and then I bought a bigger one. So this one is the one that I use to arrange fruits in here. But the thing is, if possible, pack every fruit separately if possible. But for me, as you can see, these fruits are different in shapes and sizes, so I just figured let me just put them together because I don't want to be going to the market every other day. So inside here I have melon, we have what are these called, oranges, more oranges, we have apples, we have mangoes. So this one helps me to collect all of them together instead of just dumping them there. They keep rolling out of the fridge and everything, so this one is just perfect for holding them. Also, I also put avocados that are ripe, so that just to slow down the process, so that they can be eaten for longer. So we put our avocado there. And so that one actually holds a lot of fruits, and I love that. So yeah, let's get now to the bottom parts. So on the bottom part, it of course comes with these, for my fridge that is, it comes with these baskets. We call it a basket, and it is meant for vegetables, okay? But for my case, well, we have carrots here, we have a pumpkin, we have a quarter cabbage, and some unripe bananas. So what I realized, whenever I buy a pumpkin and put it outside the fridge, it spoils very fast, very fast. But when I put it in the fridge, it lasts for so long, and so I just put it here. Then for the bananas, whenever they're outside fridge, because I buy many so because I don't want to keep stepping out every other day with the baby. So once I put them here, it slows down the rate at which it ripens. So that is very good for me. So I just put, most of the time you'll find bananas, pumpkin, no, maybe carrots, a bit of a cabbage, but you'll never, for me in my case, I do not like to keep greens, like collard greens here, because after like 4 days they start to yellow. And as I said, in our neighborhood, we do not have fresh vegetables because they are grown with sewage. Now I fridge my vegetables, my greens that is. But here, this is what I keep. But you can also put your greens safe in case you're safe. So let's put that there. pumpkin can actually last for a whole week. Instead of buying half a pumpkin because you don't have storage, just buy full and put it in the down there. It's not going to spoil, trust me on that. Now let's get to this part here, the door. So for those people who put like the greens down here, please avoid putting the greens and the fruits together, because fruits will release a gas, it's called ethylene gas, that helps to ripen, and so in the process they might trigger the greens to start yellowing at a faster rate. So don't mix vegetables and fruits together if you can. Let's get to the door. At the door is where you have the most fluctuating temperature, and so you should store the least perishable foods or food that you're going to consume immediately. This part here, the lowest shelf, I put drinks generally, and so we are going to put, this is a Ribena. You're not going to miss that in this house. Then we have this is for this is a mixture of ginger, garlic, lemon, and sugarcane juice. It's for making cocktails. Then I put some water because I love to drink cold water. And then this sauce is long, it cannot fit this section which I designated for sauces, also goes there. So the bottom part I just keep the drinks. Now on this second shelf I've designated it for sauces. So we have mayonnaise, goes there. This is dark soy sauce, goes there. I have tomato paste, it goes there. And also I love to put my leftover, these are buns or bread, I just place them there. So it's not, most people I know they do not put bread in the fridge, but it actually does prolong the shelf life of the bread. So if you want to preserve it for longer, you can put it in the fridge. And so yeah, that's my section. Now, so on the top shelf here, I put my chocolates. Actually, this one, it's almost over. So we're going to put it like this so that it can appear good. Chocolates, apple, and then, hey guys, this is a hack. In case you have like leftover avocado, just wrap it very well with maybe a cling film or whatever, then put it in the fridge. It is not going to blacken, and it can actually go for up to 3 days just this fresh. So ukikula, you just remove this top part and it's perfect. So leftover avocados, we have them there. And then I have this in here. I've put baking soda, and this just to help to absorb. It absorbs the fridge odors. So whenever you open the fridge, it doesn't have any odor. And I also have these lemons for the same purpose, absorption of odors. And so your fridge, whenever you open it, it's very okay. There's no odor, not like there's no odor, and it's just so perfect. So yeah, that's how I do it. Fruits, because a lot of fruits because of the kids. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. And so in case you're new, make sure you subscribe, and love to see you on the next one. Bye.